Okay, so here's the Necrophonics app. I'm going to put it up to the microphone as always, and I'm going to ask, do the fairies have anything to add to the reading that I have just done for March 15th through the 21st? Here we go. At the very start of the Necrophonics recording, we hear a man say, "Please be a sponsor." It's quite loud. And then rolling over his voice is a woman's voice, very high pitched, almost sounds like she's singing and not actually saying words, but she is saying, "I'll be along." And just a little bit further on, you'll hear a male voice say, "in hour," and a female voice say, "time." Now, if you really want to hear what I'm hearing, a set of headphones is very helpful, but here we go. So the whole message here is, please be a sponsor, I'll be along, in our time. Okay, it doesn't seem like a very logical sentence. I took it in the order in which it came through for me. So that would be, please be a sponsor, I'll be along in our time. So I did the etymology as I like to do, and that's on the screen right now. So we have please, which is be agreeable, be, to become, a is a, sponsor is bondsman, which then when you look that up, it means slave, okay? Then we have I, independent, will, meaning owl, like I'll be along, so it's I will, choice or preference, be, to be, along is against. Then we have in, which is influence, hour, pertaining to, and time, this prison sentence. So the fairy message is, be agreeable to become a slave, independent choice or preference to be against this prison sentence. Now, as per the card readings, we know that the fairies have been sharing with us that the situation that we have been in is one of basically slavery, okay? So here we have the fairies using the Necrophonics app to put it in a better light. Please be a sponsor. However, when you do look that up, it means be agreeable to become a slave. And what they're also saying is that we have independent choice to be against what would really be a prison sentence for us if we continue to agree to this slavery. Immediately following the last message, we have a few oddball words that kind of come together, such as other prop, which is on the screen, and then we hear fire deep, and then we hear not apparel, and as the man is saying peril, a woman rolls over that with the word wait. So we have other prop, fire deep, not in peril. And what we're going to discover is that even though it's not a sentence, if you use the etymology, you will find that there is meaning behind these, and the words that are actually said together don't necessarily go together. So let's take a look at this. So the voices are saying other prop, fire deep, not apparel or not in peril, and then wait rolls over the word peril. So etymology for this is other, a different person or thing from the one in view, prop, a set and or object used in a play, fire, to dismiss from a position or employment, deep is profound, not is denying or denial, a or in would be a or of, in, quite a few different words can go in there. Peril is exposure of a person to injury or experiment. Wait, be on your guard. The message here from the fairies is a different person or thing from the one in view, a set and or object used in a play, who should be dismissed from the position or employment. Profound denying of exposure of a person to injury by experiment. Now this might seem a little odd, but if you look at the reading cards for this particular Necrophonics session, you will see that the last card was that court jester. Now that court jester is, I believe, who the fairies are speaking about, who is actually not the person that you're actually seeing. There is a set, and this person is put into that set and should actually not at all be in the position they are in. And there is a profound denial that we are being experimented on and being exposed to something that can be very injurious to us. So the woman then says, wait, saying be on your guard. But it can also be wait and see what happens, because no one is going to know the truth about this experiment that we are being asked to partake in for our own good. No one knows what it's going to show in 6 months, in a year, 2 years, what kind of adverse reactions it may have. But the fairies are letting us know that it really isn't good for us, and we have the ability to heal ourselves. That's part of what this reading is all about. So that is it for what I was able to discern from the fairies in this Necrophonics session. There was more, but nothing that made a great deal of sense to me. If you are interested in the entire recording that I did for that Necrophonics session, I have put it at the end of this video for you. So thank you for joining in to this Necrophonics session, and I will see you again next week. Take care. Okay,